Free speech under fire, this time in Nevada. Every parent with a child in public school should care because it's about whether schools can silence parents online. The Center for American Liberty has filed a federal lawsuit against the Clark County School District after a mother was allegedly blocked on social media for questioning a pride flag in her daughter's math class. In a similar case in California, the courts ruled two Poway Unified School Board members violated parents' First Amendment rights by blocking critical comments on social media that they sometimes used for school business. That cost the district about $1 million. It's just a reminder that local school board elections matter. Those are your tax dollars, whether or not you have kids going to that school. Joining me now is Mark Trammell with the Center for American Liberty, representing the mother in Clark County, Nevada. Mark, good to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so this story in Nevada, it's not an LGBTQ story. How exactly did the mother ask about the pride flag in her 14-year-old daughter's math class? Was it threatening in any way? And how did it end up becoming a federal First Amendment case?
Yeah, so Kimberly Brock, she threatened no one. In fact, she, I think, did what most rational parents would do in that situation. She went online to the school district social media page and asked legitimate questions. Why is it necessary for a Pride Progress flag to be in the math class of a 14-year-old girl? It's totally inappropriate and has nothing to do with teaching mathematics. So she asked these very legitimate questions. She tagged a few folks who have pretty large social media followings, Libs of TikTok, DC Drano, a few others. And because of that, I think it really got the school district's attention. This is not an issue of transgenderism, right? This is an issue of free speech. The school district here, by creating a social media handle, and opening that handle up for responses, for discourse, they've created a forum for free speech. And because of that, they cannot police the comments that are then expressed on that handle. They can't allow for comments they like to remain and then comments they dislike to be censored. That's unconstitutional. That's why we filed this lawsuit in federal court, because the issue arises under the First Amendment.
Yeah. Okay. Well, some parents, play devil's advocate, some people say that, schools need to moderate online these comments to prevent harassment. So where is the line drawn between that, harassment, and censorship?
Yeah, so the school district here actually has a policy that it created for online expression on the school district social media handles. Now, the constitutionality of that is kind of a separate issue. Whether a school district can create its own policy in an attempt to usurp the United States Constitution, I think that's kind of a wild legal notion that they have that kind of authority and power. The Constitution is the supreme law of the land, always has been, always will be. School officials don't have that type of authority to usurp it. But what's really problematic about this policy is that it's ambiguous. It's intentionally vague. One of the things that it prohibits is trolling. Whatever that means, they don't define it, but they clearly are, leveraging it to censor speech that they don't like. And then there's another problem here, just application. So the school district will allow for certain unrelated, one of the areas that they prohibit, they say you can't post content that's unrelated to what the school district has posted. But routinely they allow that content that's unrelated to remain. They are picking and choosing when they want to apply a policy. That always gets government actors in trouble, and it's doing the same thing here.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.